Maybe any questions? Or half questions? Okay. So, sorry. Nagarjuna explained like this. You have to know. Chisi tsewe sejani dao sebar mijuji. Rang choa nisen Te dakun sebayin. So you have to know that. Nagarjuna said, as long as I read the wrong way. Not Torah. So as long as by harming you kill, by harming your enemy never get finished. If you kill one, then become more, or the friends and all the become enemy to you. The 4 or 5 animals. Then you kill all that, then they will, all their friends will become enemy to you. Or then they say 100, even you kill 100, then they will 200, they will more enemies. All their connections will become enemy to you. Also, they even killed if you killed Kature, yes, hundreds, maybe thousands become enemy to you. Do that. So this goes on like that. So you see, like that, you see, that's what it is. Yeah, your enemy killing that, you see, by harming, by killing somebody, your enemy doesn't get finished. So it's increase. More. Then, like that, then war begins. You see? Then the war in the world. You see? I heard First World War started with one person. Yeah, I don't know the details, but with one person started. Some enemies, so ever killed, and so it started like that. The First World War. It happened from one person. So that, you see. So by harming others, all like that. By harming. If you kill, then your enemy never finish. More. You have to know that. But your anger is killed. But if your anger is killed, so that's the main enemy. That's your main enemy is your anger. So if your anger is killed, then by that, all your enemies killed. By that, by killing your anger, you have no enemy. So I wrote in the after car that I travel. So it has a backside label: no anger, no enemy. Backside car label. It's a no anger, no enemy. So means if you have no anger, then you have no enemy in the world. That one, your mind. You see, no anger, no enemy in the world. You have no enemy in the world. So you see that's easy to understand. Yeah, that's what this is. Enemy your mind creates enemy. Rango Troa Nisen if you kill your anger, you kill all the animals in the world. You understand? Oh, you have to write down. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the understanding what you should get. So that's why the practice of patience is so important. You see? Then see, Katuri. Then, and that's another one, Brahmabhuta Shabdara. Tande dungo misyo na tena nyawe dunganju chowa jide dongmenche. Oh, this is very important. Must write down. Must write down in your diary book. 단대 동안 단대 동안 늦잠라 if what's saying even the present just is suffering, means small suffering. Even the present just is suffering. If you cannot bear, means you get angry. Angry, the small things you get angry. You understand? I couldn't remember the whole one. Suffering means your mind can bear, means get angry. So a small thing. Then, tenanyawe dunganju, towards the domination. So, therefore, cause of hell suffering is anger. So, why not eliminate the anger? Causes hell. That causes you born in hell, suffer years. Why not? One private, avert. Avert, what is that? Avert. Avert is like in the third stanza in the verses. Avert delusion towards avert, A-V-R-A-T. Huh? A-V-A-R-T. So what does it mean?
It means turn it away. Turn away.
Yeah.
Turn away.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So therefore, cause of the hell, the anger, why don't towards the damages, why don't avert it? Some small things, you fight, you get angry, oh, you can't bear, get angry, why not? Cause of the hell that you suffer for years, why not avert the anger? You understand? Since the devil said, must write down, remember everyday life, to stop the anger. You see? Yeah. And also, it's really good in the morning, when you do the motivation. So to practice patience in the morning, you have to prepare. You have to prepare the mind in the morning. Otherwise a lot of words, you never get practice patience. Even you know a lot of words. You understand? That's what happens. So you motivate in the morning when you do the motivation in the life. So, you plan to practice patience. Today, then you can remember. You see, you might a little bit, but you remember. Okay? Must do that. You understand? That's so good. Don't you change the devil? You understand? That's true. That you never practice patience. It's a small thing you get angry. You see, it's ridiculous. You understand? That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. You see? It's true what Shinda was saying. 100%. He wants, if they been held heavy suffering, the cause of anger, cause of hell, anger never about practice. And anger, practice anger, you don't practice patience, all you practice is anger. So you see, on that. Okay now. Hmm? Minerva said, "Do that here, don't die. Jakato let a Yanjandro. Then there was a individual. It was very helpful. You see, that relating to objects, we have attachment, anger, ignorance. See, demented on like this, what the Minerva said. Jakato leja, yanadra. Rainbow has good color, but it disappears. Rainbow has good color, but it disappears. See, it doesn't last. So no essence. So the whatever the body, possession, whatever, you see, we have grasping, clinging, see, so the same, like rainbow, looking very nice, but it doesn't last. So now you see, but next time you won't look at it, it disappears. So even the body, the material possession, even the body, just now, looking nice, Then, see, it doesn't continue because it doesn't last. Two things. One is death. One is death can happen any time. Can happen any time. Death. So at that time you cannot touch. It is scary. Even to touch after death. No, after death, difficult. It's scary to touch. You see. So then say maybe also thinking the result, the result from this, then I could say, skin's hanging, wrinkles, and all the old, that all the shape is gone. So later is continues, everything changed. It become object, aversion. Yeah. So remember that. Result of that. So this become like this is going to become like that. So the other one is dead. In the time can happen. Stop. So I was telling maybe I mentioned here, I'm not sure, relating to the flower. Let's see, I was mentioning that. So also mentioned that flower, was looking very nice. See, so now it's just, just watch the appearance. But then, of course, after a few hours, by the evening time, it becomes more decay, old, change colors and shapes. So it's in the evening time. By the evening time, or tomorrow, it become much change, become much old, decay, much decay. Color change. That you see. So all that. Then you see become more wrinkles and then fall down. Similar with the body. You see. Become same. So flower then after them fell down, become many wrinkles and doesn't stay, they fall down. So most of the leaves they fall down. So the changing culturally, not only every day, changing every hour. That changing every day happens by changing every hour. Every hour change, it happens every minute. Every minute change, it depends every second. Every second change, it depends every split second. So that in the West, in the camera, there's a kind of 300 seconds or milliseconds that talk camera, you see. All of that, you see. So split seconds, changes in split seconds. But we don't know. But we haven't realized the emptiness, realized the impermanence, so we cannot see. So we think it's a permanent flower, kind of permanent flower. So even impermanence we don't think. In nature, impermanence we don't think. Like permanent flower, beautiful permanent flower. When you look at this, it's right there. So it changes. Every day change, week change. It depends every day change depends on the change of the hour, and change of the hour depends on the change in the minute. Change in a minute depends on second change in minutes, split second. All that. Then second split second by second. That is called subtle impermanence. So split second by second it changes. That's what happened in reality. But that appear to us to do not see. So I think they kind of truly existent permanent flower. Kind of that. So when you look at the flower, for us, for like myself, like that. So now, when you think in details like that, you see, there's nothing to be grasped up, cling to. There's nothing to cling. There's nothing to cling to. You see, when you think in details like that, change, becoming decay, second by second, even within every second, become a decay. So similar now, exactly as a flower with the body. The body that you attach to so much, or something. It becoming decay. You see, second by second, even second by second, even with the split second, decay. The meditation. So then you see the concept of permanence doesn't rise. So there's peace. Then it brings peace in your heart. Then attachment doesn't rise. There's peace. Peace, happiness in your heart. This nice flowers, yes. But I think it's very good to see when we see nice flower. There are many worms get killed. Many insects, many worms get killed when people work in the flower garden. There are many worms. So the beautiful of this, it happened, come from many sentiments, be killed, harmed, suffered for this. Then you see, then you can enjoy it, but it came from many sentiments, suffered, killed. The people in the karma, even they don't believe karma, all this, but creating karma by killing, harming them. I think it must be due to karma. I think it's very interesting. After his house, the nuns who work in the field, they said there's no insects, the kind of worms they don't find. They said they worked for many years. There's this, what is called this? Underneath ground, eat flower seeds. Eat flower seeds. What is it called?
Cordyceps.
Go for. But worms, they don't. But then you see, Sangbo, the previous who was traveling with me, Sangbo, he was one day he was pulling some flower afterwards. One day he pulled so many worms. So I think it depends on individual person, karma. It's very interesting. He walked all one day, but he pulled one flower, there's many worms. So I think that when we see good flower, see the flower, I think it's very good to remember this kindness of what some sentiments suffered or died, for these flowers, where you get enjoyment, where you enjoy. So remember kindness of them. Suffered and died. The human being created negative karma. They have to create much negative karma to work with these flowers. You see, like that. So very good. So it's all it makes to pray for them. So it's very good. General compassion by seeing this came from many beings suffering, being killed, dead, human being creating karma. So so not easy. Of course, you don't think and all that things, just flower. Of course, it's a beautiful what it came from. People create so much creating karma, and harms, killed, and many things. Follow that. Oh. Sorry. I mentioned the word quotation, but I was forgetting Jakato Lejang. Yalneto. Rainbow is good color, but it despairs. Even the the dragon sound, when dragon has a huge sound, Uda, Uda, sound, the dragon has a great sound of but it's empty. But it's empty sound. So you see, you become so famous. I mean, whatever you say, like a movie actor or musician or so forth. It's very famous, whatever it is in the world. Famous, but even you become famous, but it's all empty. Like dragon sound, big sound, but empty. Do that, don't die. It's empty sound, don't die. Then you can doing the watch and with you. Doing the watch and the with you. Desire enjoyment. The watch and great pleasure, but cause of suffering because you are attached to that. But if you are not attached, because totally empty or bodhicitta, not cause of suffering. But you cling to that. That's great pleasure. You problems, you cling to that and become cause of suffering. Then they're watching. So means how much wealth do you have? Billion, zillion, trillion dollars, wow, whatever, how much wealth? The whole palace made of, built with diamond or whatever you see. $1 million food you eat, whatever. Then they're watching. Desire enjoyment gets great pleasure, but cause of suffering. But all this cause of suffering is if you are clinging to that. Oh. So it doesn't become cause of suffering when the Buddha enjoy. When the Bodhisattva enjoy, it doesn't become cause of suffering. With bodhicitta, with thought emptiness, it doesn't become cause of suffering. All like that, then they watch and they with you. So more negative karma, more enjoyment, more desire enjoyment, you see, and then more cause of suffering, all that. Yeah, see, somebody has a 5-star hotel, or that's another example. I mean, see, yeah, so much decoration, so much pleasure, so much decoration, swimming pools, so much decoration, You see, but you see, as greater pleasure, the desire, enjoyment it has. But if you're clinging, then there are many more causes of suffering. So that. So it is not. So therefore, even for the eye, looks good, looks so beautiful, like pure land, looks so beautiful to the eye. But if you think, but if you think, but if you think karma, or the person, the owner, if the owner is Buddha, high Bodhisattva, that's different. It just being Bodhisattva. Wow, what great benefit to the sentience. But you see, if it's ordinary being, not renounced, so they has attachment to this life, then you see, more wealth there is, more cause of suffering. Or then you don't have it. Then you lose your interest in the world. By thinking that. Then no interest. You see, when I go to those 5-star, I don't know, 6-star or 5 or 6-star or I don't know, 10-star. What? What? Only 5? Yeah, somebody should mean 6-star. 10-star. Why not? Anyway, you see, just tell you my experience, my thinking. Even the business is so successful. Oh, then so many rooms and the person make every so much dollars, money. You see, so much dollars. All those enjoyments, various enjoyments, is it, the person with so much, money to come, dollars. So, you see, then, of course, food. All the, you have to order all the animals to be killed. Sea animals, so many fish. You have to order because the hotel, because every day you have to run. So many people. So, unbelievable. Besides goats, chickens, sheep, all them. Besides that, the cows, all them. Then sea animals, so much. You have to, every day you have to order. Then there's sort of causing to, you are the cause to kill them. It becomes like that because you have to order every day. So many. Unbelievable number. So if you don't think next life, just this life, then it looks okay, just only now. I mean, not all the time, but there's now so much money coming, looks okay, looks good, looks nice, like that, everything's okay, no nirkama, everything okay. But when you think next life, finished. When you think next life, if that is an ordinary person, so all the motivation, all the attachment to this life, everything done with that. Then this life then Kasuri in the Lord realm for in the Lord realm, in the hell for eons. So by killing one one insect, not only human being, we're killing one insect. Then by killing one time in action, one time in negative karma killing even insect, and then that causes when you're born human being 500 lifetimes to get killed by those sentient beings whom he killed. The past negative karma, result past negative karma, the experiencing result of some of the cause. There is a rapid aspect result, rebirth in the lower realm. Lower realm. It is said, one teaching I saw said such in the hell for 1 eon. It is said. Then it's experiencing, even you are born human being, do not good karma, then you experience experiencing results of the cause. So you get harmed, but because in the past you harmed others, so you get harmed. You get harmed by others, those sentient beings whom we killed. That's one sentient being whom we killed. So, Kasore. So you get killed. Experience result from one negative karma killing others. You get killed 500 lifetimes by others when you're born human being. Just from one negative karma killing not a human being, that's even insect. Like that. Then experience, then creating the ultimate cause. When you're born a human being, you do action killing again from the habit of the past karma, imprint left on the mind. So you do again in this life. When you're born a human being, you do killing again, which is creating results similar to the cause. So yes, I heard from some couple of young monks, and so some monks said there's still things. So they said they know it's no good. They know it's no good to stealing at all. But you see, thought rises very strongly to steal, even though you have general understanding it's no good. Oh, that's that's through habituation, past the karma, stealing. So similar like that, killing. So you kill again. So in America, as you know, you see, the children kill many people again. One small boy, so far I didn't hear a small girl, but a small boy in America killed many people. It happened again. So then no question about the grown-up person. So it happens more and more. Because America government doesn't know how to take care of their people. They spend years about guns. Still they to have guns to not have guns. Still they gun control. They don't do. They could not do. Yeah, so difficult. They could. If you don't have a gun, or what about somebody kills you? Oh, you don't have a gun. Oh, what do you do? Oh, that's true. Oh, you have a gun. Oh, kind of very, very bad. So I heard in New Zealand, you see the lady prime minister spoke, and then it would agree to not have a gun. And I heard in Australia also. But they don't, I don't know, they don't look at those countries. I mean, be here to stop the alcohol is unbelievable. So they don't look at those countries. I don't know. Yeah, it's very strange. Very, very strange. They can't take care of their own people. American government cannot take care of their own people. So then always killing. Then it's again happens. So they don't talk so much on how to stop. It's sad, will kill, but and then the mayor, I don't know which one, Texas or the mayor said he said, instead of how to stop killing, he said, oh, those people get killed, they're not careful. The blame goes on, those are killed, they're not careful, so they're not mindful. So it's kind of strange. You see, don't talk about the person who's getting disciplined, but you talk about other people who got killed. They don't. They're not careful. So it's like that. Lama Chin. So it's like that. So therefore, you never know. In America, especially, it's happened more and more. So gun control never. So you never know when there's public at the shops or supermarket or what people get. Never know. Anytime it can happen. You know, one person killing so many people can happen anytime. You never know. It's like that. So there's creating results similar cause. Creating results similar cause. Then that puts this result to the place because of very dangerous, much war, much fight, war, disease, like those places, Africa, with us. Much war, much fighting, killing, then disease, harming people, dying, all that. You're born in such a place like that. So harmful for the life. So many conditions for death. So the country where you live is very violent. The place is very very dusted. Just like that for the karma, which is there because of the mental factor. Hmm? 51 mental factor, then from there, so, Kudrunga. 5 mental factor, the accompanies with the principal conscience. So the Samba. Oh, the intention. So the this sorry. So therefore, sorry. If you want happiness, if you're looking for happiness, you must give happiness to others. First, you must pay attention to others' lives. This is not harm to cause happiness to others, even insects. If you want happiness, you think of others, all best, to not harm and to cause happiness to others. You never think that only you, only myself, only I can be warm, only I can be happy. You spend the night all that, and all the problems and all your own problems, the emotional problems. The life finish. One day life finish. Or you get cancer or whatever, life finish. Then it's gone. Precious prayer. You didn't get done anything in your life. Most worthwhile. You didn't get done anything in your life. Like yesterday, the teaching I mentioned. Sorry. 8:30 or 8 o'clock. Okay. Yes, Lama Tisha. Oh, defeated down. Yeah, so I said, you came to the land of Grand Jewel, then you went back empty. You can get in, you can get how many you want, you can, but never recognize it. Never, you left empty life back. So, nothing worthwhile to do in the life. Beneficial to you, even yourself, nothing beneficial. Besides the others, numberless. Oh, so just live the life only concerned with the attachment to this life. My happiness, my happiness. And all the emotional problems, all the problems, all the time. Then die. Then surrender them. Gone. The most precious human life you used to want, gone. So wasted. So I must say this. I did say in the past life, but I must say this now. You see, fill up whole sky with the wish grand jewel. Wish grand jewel I explained yesterday. Even you have one, you pray with that, all the comforts, whatever you want, you can get. Your good karma and the condition, the jewel. So you see, so like that, I said, numberless, fill up the sky. You see, you have a wish grand jewel, full of the whole sky. So you have it. And that cannot stop. Rebirth in the lower realm cannot stop. Cannot help to, cannot stop. With that alone, you don't receive the higher rebirth than our human body. With that alone, you don't become free from samsara. Don't achieve nirvana, blissful state of peace for oneself. You don't get just from that. Just from that, you don't become free from self-cherishing thought. And just from that, you don't achieve enlightenment. Just from that, you don't get bodhicitta. But now, with this human body that you receive, yes, if you don't have one rich grand jewel, if you don't have at all, if you don't have one gold, one piece of gold, if you don't have, but if you have this precious human body, practice dharma, so you can stop the rebirth in the Lord realm, you can purify the past negative karmas with that. And you can you can practice the morality, charity, or just morality and charity. Then you receive the higher reward, all the enjoyment, all that. You see, Now with this body, if you practice Dharma, you by practicing training, you become free by samsara. And you practice the nirvana, believes that peace for oneself. Then you practice bodhicitta, you subtraction, then achieving enlightenment, total cessation of the obscuration, gross subtle completion realization. You do that. Oh, with this body, see? So this body is so much precious than which whole sky filled with grand jewel is nothing. Value is nothing. Then you see, if you compare to your present human body, you have to know that. And those who haven't much heard Dharma, you must know that. That's the foundation to be mindful every day. So like that. Those who never heard Dharma or, didn't have much Dharma, must know that. So important how precious your human body. Every day, every hour, every minute, every second. That. So if you know how to suppress it, then you don't waste. You don't waste. You don't use as this like Dharma text or something, precious book or something important subject. Then you use clean the floor or table or something. You see, like that. So you don't feel like that, you see, only do meaningful things in your life. Most meaningful things. Beneficial to you and numberless in them, especially. You see, then thought comes to not waste the life. Then you see, to abandon negative karma comes. Otherwise the life is then you see, just like careless. Then you see, careless one day, week, careless a month, careless year to year, careless. When the sudden death comes, and at that time, finished. I shouldn't be done that. I should be done retreat. I should learn Dharma. I shouldn't that. Finished. There's no time. If you think that death, neither death, you think that it's finished. No, you have no opportunity. Like that. And I heard when you die, all your life, what you did, the good things or negative things, or like movie, it comes like this. I heard, before you die, it all comes like this. It's for the mind to see. I heard like that. Or that time they finish. As even didn't get done, one careless your life. Just nothing. Careless. Just like just like this. The teacher paper, like the careless. Life used to careless. Nyeka tuanche tensang, kenyen jidu tanga, Mano Nimbo Lende, Sentient Lama Tenno. This, I bring 10 times the quotation. It's very important. So I bring this time. Nyaka Tunche Tensang, Kenyan Judu Tanga, Mano Nimbo Lende, Sentient Lama Tenno. Nyaka Tunche Tensang, Nyaka is extremely, the perfect image is extremely difficult to find. Extremely difficult to find. Normally. And if it's found, it has a great meaning. So this time one is found. So there's a great meaning. So why? Yeah, as I mentioned before, you can accomplish 3 purposes. Achieve happiness, future lives, and achieve ultimate happiness, liberation from samsara, and achieve peerless happiness, enlightenment for sentient being. So you can achieve 3 good purposes. Nyaka Tunche Tensang, so Tunche Tensang. Yeah, good human body, which is great meaning. Kenyan Jidu Tanga, the choice whether to take loss or for profit. So you have choice. Now, we all have choice. So, see, every day we have a choice, whether to go to hell or enlightenment, whether to be born in samsara or nirvana, free from samsara, nirvana. So, every day, whether to have happiness or a problem. So, depend on what you think. You see, if you think the correct way, especially with the body, well, I think basically, you see, with the renunciation, then no attachment to this life, a healthy mind. You see, without attachment to the life, healthy mind. Virtue thought, healthy mind. Virtue thought. So, sorry. Yeah, and then especially bodhicitta, the best. Virtue thought, most healthy, and yeah, virtuous, everything. Yeah. So, yeah. So then Kasore, yeah, with wisdom, seeing empty, dependent arising. So you see the unstained by ignorance. So yeah. So that there's the liberation, doesn't create cause samsara. Free from samsara. So with ignorance, there's samsara. So with the cherished thought, no enlightenment. With bodhicitta, there's enlightenment. It's just the renunciation of the pure thought. Unstained by attachment. So there's a then liberation. No samsara. Then even without renunciation, without renunciation, mind stand with the attachment to this life, then the suffering, next life suffering. Then understand by that is dharma, mind is dharma, then future life is happiness. So same thing, like that in the year, in the months, weeks, days, and so just without trying tantra, just the lamrim, like that. So with mind with positive, negative, so one day like that, you know how much freedom you have, how much freedom you have, choice to choose which one to achieve. How much freedom you one day, how much freedom you have, 1 hour, minute, even second. So even second, so to achieve all that happiness, then see to be free from all that obstacles. So you see, so hell, enlightenment, samsara, nirvana, the happiness problem every day. So even each second you have choice, freedom. Freedom you have. Nyaka tunche tensang kinyin kidu danga. The manoningbo lende sanjela machin. So due to the Guru's kindness, you can choose unmistaken. You can choose unmistaken. So in the world, many people, they say they're Buddhist, but it doesn't mean even they take refuge to Buddha Dharma Sangha. You see? Even there's a Buddhist, but there's no refuge in Buddha Dharma Sangha. Then then even they talk about Dharma, but so many mistakes. Many mistakes in the path. A wrong path. So difficult even to be pure Buddhist, and so difficult to go to the right path. And right path to achieve enlightenment. And you see, all the path graduate, not mixed up, graduate to enlightenment. One person to achieve enlightenment, graduate path to achieve enlightenment, one person. So, and without mistake. So rare. So by the kindness of Guru, you met, you know. So you have a choice. Even each second, to not be reborn law realm, not be samsara and law nibbana and all that. But you have a choice. Unbelievable freedom you have. Then therefore, I remember Guru's kindness. All of that. So the kindness of Guru, that's like sky, limitless sky. The kindness is like limitless sky. So most amazing. So the Guru has shown you. So that you see. So all the years you've been studying here, from the about Chuni and from his honors, and it's a kind of impossible thing that happened to you this time. Impossible thing, most rare, but it happened to you this time. So, 한국의 최고의 조초 안데 모두 잡다라 말 그래 모두 설신 때와 한국의 최고의 조초 선계 상대 마시나 대다 동아 시험되죠 한국의 최고의 조초 선계 상대 마시나 대다 동아 시험되죠 last one I didn't remember. 대다 동아 시험되죠. 가자 대주대 가자 등대 올해 대다 삼이 기능을 잡사 올해 대다 삼이 기능을 잡 So I just conclude here. 관계 최고의 조조. The main thing, the main dharma. The main dharma. The secrets of the mind. Secrecy of the mind. If you don't know, if you don't know, the sentient beings, that 동안 시험 되죠. 더 삼kin 어디. wishes to achieve happiness and to eliminate the sufferings. But without meaning, they wander in samsara. Wander. Generous, that's a wander in samsara. This is what happens if you don't know secrecy of the mind. So I want to tell you, those who want happiness in their life, you must know this. Those who want happiness in their life. If you don't want happiness, it's different. If you want happiness, you must know this. You must write down this in your diary book. The principle of the dharma concrete, so the persons, the person, sentient. And the principle of dharma, the secrecy of the mind. So that I explained already, so the motivation. So the thought seeking happiness, future life, then thought seeking the liberation of samsara, the thought of seeking enlightenment, the pillars happiness. So that's secrets of the mind. So so the thought is seeking enlightenment, seeking the pillars happiness, then they achieve enlightenment, pillars happiness. Then thought seeking liberation, then you achieve that. Ultimate happiness, the blissful state prevails. Then thought seeking happiness, like all that means to achieve, I say, happiness while you are in samsara. All the if you're looking for happiness, if you want happiness, sing that much. If you don't know this, it's the mind. That's all too much. If you desire to achieve happiness and eliminate suffering, but this is what you desire, you have it. But without knowing this, then you wander in samsara. We have been wandering in samsara from beginningless rebirth, not just the life. From beginningless rebirth, we have been wandering in samsara. And it's been suffering from beginningless. It's suffering, it's realm, hell, hunger, animal, human being, sura, asura, then if you still don't know, Dharma, then we wander in samsara endlessly and experience all the suffering without end. Without end. That's okay, so so I want to mention this, what Buddha said in Dhammapada. Yeah, to remember the beginning, but yeah, but members so bad. The principle of dharma, I think. Huh? All right. Chernum, chernum. Chernum, similar to what all the phenomena came from the mind. Chernum, similar to what all the phenomena came from the mind. And simnis, zoshim, on the draw. Mind is the principle. On the draw means preliminary. Body, speech, mind, you can say. Simnis, zoshim, on the draw. Called the samsang tonani. For example, by bringing up the good heart, Meshing Chena, Midela, there was just a Tangwate, Lugages, Timashins. Then, bring up a good heart. Then, example, you speak to somebody with a good heart. So, then you see the action as a meeting channel, midala. Then you talk to somebody. The what is done, then follows happiness. Lugages too much. That's the example where the body goes, shadow goes. Shadow follows. So the with the good heart, speaking to somebody is the example. So whatever action with body, speech, mind you do, then become a good karma. So result, happiness. Or rise from that, only happiness, not suffering. So where the body goes, the shadow follows, like that. So it means, so that means all your happiness comes from the mind, comes from your mind, the good heart, virtuous thought, healthy mind. So similar what is mentioned in the Chavatara, I recited before, same. So all those are different levels of happiness, including enlightenment. Everything comes from your good heart. So even the happiness in this life came from good heart, came from the virtue, the positive, the healthy mind. Correct thought. But that, even today's happiness. So now similar, now similar, Chönam Semle Chumati, all the phenomena came from the mind. Simni Tsushung, the mind's principle and the preliminary. By called the singing tone, by bringing up bad thought, bad heart. You talk to the person. Then what comes? Suffering rises. Language is correlations. Example, the ox. After that, kaza, what do you call? Chat, huh? Car, cart. After the ox, then cart. Like that. So means you see, with the negative mind, the bad heart, then you talk somebody become non-virtue. With the mind is non-virtue, so the action to talking somebody become non-virtue. So from that, only suffering rises result. That's the life. The ox then had to pull out this very heavy cart. So sometimes you see the bar irons, so many bar irons carried, and people sit on top, So until you can move, you can walk. So then what was bidden, you see? You don't walk, bidden. So until you can get up, walk. Then the customer think, wow, that's so hard. Can you imagine? You can't. They can't do human language. They can't express your feelings. So, like that example. So therefore, you see all the sufferings, all the come from your mind, all your suffering, all the 60 elements, suffering of this life, human, all come from your mind. Your negative thought, wrong way of thinking, unhealthy way of thinking, which doesn't bring the. So, definition of delusion is. Which has a function that your own mental continuum unsubdued. Unsubdued, which that's the function. So delusion does that, makes your mind unsubdued. So no peace, no happiness, peace, you see? Oh, so there. So, a wrong thought, wrong way of thinking. So, brings unhappiness, so causes all those sufferings. So came from your mind. All the problems came from your mind. Here, you see, normally, Sorry. We think all the problems, whatever, came from others, came from parents, came from, the husband came from wife, always blame others, always came from, you see like this, all the time. So where the suffering came from, totally human mistake. Was the root of suffering, but outside. Never think your mind, never think yourself. Creator of suffering is yourself, never think. Never. Only others. You are suffering, creator of others. Even you believe God, but God created everything, but you, when you have a problem, you think others. All the others kill, others chop pieces. You see? As soon as possible. So in reality, others ones from whom you get all your past, present, future happiness. Everything. From everybody, every human being, every helping, every angod, every animal, every sura, from everyone. You get every single happiness. All the happiness future life, liberation, enlightenment, everything comes from others. Then you chop, you do everything, So think that problems come from others. It came from you, but never, because you don't dharma. So even you know dharma intellectually, but you see in your daily life, you think all the problems always come from others. Always. Even you know dharma intellectually. Yes, you think that. Even though you've been studying dharma for your whole life, but all intellectual. Just the brain is like computer, feeding the computer like that, see? With many information, like that, your brain useless. So never practice. The minute problem is come from others. Root is others. So even studying Dharma follow. But yes. But you learn Dharma for years. But then you see everyday life, this is your belief, total wrong belief. Total wrong belief. Same as the people who never met Dharma, most people in the world never met Dharma. There's no Dharma. Same as animal. Same as animals, same as snakes, same as tigers. Same. You see? All like that, you see, amazing. So that's why the Lord Jung Gatambakechi Chekawa said, put all the blames to oneself. Put all the blames to oneself. What about the others? Then, towards others, meditate on the kindness. What I said before. Meditate on the kindness. That is the reality, and that's the practice. Put all the blame to oneself. That's the self-sufficient thought, selfish mind. Then you see blames for that. Then you subdue that. From where all the suffering come, past, present, future, all the suffering come, all the obstacles, all the bad things, all the bad lucks, everything come from. Subdue that. The others be kind, benefit. To not harm, benefit. From them, all past, present, all the happiness comes. Yeah. Sorry. So maybe I just mentioned just quick. I mean, I did mention many times in the past, but yeah, since might forget and may not remember, or first time to hear or whatever. So anyway, how all your past, present, future happiness can receive from every sentient being. So now the person who is angry to you, person who is angry to you, who abuse you, okay? So he or she is obscured mind and suffering. So due to that, the compassion is generated. From compassion, the bodhicitta comes. Thought achieving enlightenment for sentiment. Straight achieving enlightenment to a person living. So that comes bodhicitta. From bodhicitta, bodhisattva comes. From bodhisattva, Buddha comes. From Buddha, the two holy actions. One holy action Buddha is within us sentient beings. All our virtues. Virtuous actions are Buddha's holy action. And one holy action is only Buddha's own omniscient mind, only Buddha's holy mind. It's like two holy actions of Buddha. So the Buddha's holy action that within us sentient beings. So all our good karma is that. So from good karma, all the past, present, future happiness, even including enlightenment, everything came from that. Even the happiness in the dream. So that means every single part from beginning, every single past, present, future, all the happiness received from this one who is angry to you or abuse you, go from that. So totally came from that. So this is so therefore, yeah, please we meditate on this. Okay, just think this. All three-time happiness came from the person who angry or obscure, abuse you, and that came from that. Including enlightenment. Now we think that, meditate on that. especially, the cessation of suffering and cause of suffering. This blissful state of peace forever. This receive from that who's angry to you, whom you call enemy, and who abuse you. So just come from that. So with suffering of six realm, continuation, there is no continuation. From beginningless rebirth you suffered. From beginningless rebirth you suffered. On. So now you see total cessation of that, the ultimate happiness, forever. Received from that sentient being who's angry to me, whom I call enemy, and who abused me. How about that? Wow. So even combat that, the person angry to me is nothing. Abuse me, nothing. It's kindness. Give me the liberation of samsara, happiness forever. Wow. Amazing. You get from that person. Then enlightenment, peerless happiness, total cessation of the obscuration, mistakes of mind, completion realization. So you get from that person. Then, by achieving that from that person, then you fully qualified. You free the numberless sentient beings, each realm, six realms in each realm, numberless sentient beings. You free from oceans of suffering of samsara. You see, you're able to free a numberless sentient beings in each realm, free from the oceans of samsara suffering. That kindness from him or her. Who get angry to me, whom I call enemy, and whom I want to harm, and who abuse me. That. But what kindness, Lamache, what kindness the person. Wow. Kindness. Then I'm able to bring every single sentient being from each realm, numberless sentient, bring to enlightenment. This kindness came from her or him. So, because very angry to me, whom I call enemy, want to harm, or harmed, want to harm, and then was abused me. That. The kindness, here the kindness. Wow. That's angry more abusement, nothing. The kindness. I can bring everyone to enlightenment. Her or him, come on, that who are angry or they who abuse me. Wow, amazing. So now, this is a most precious one. This is the most precious one. And this is the most kind one to me. This sentient being is the most kind one to me. and most dear to me. And wish fulfill, my wish fulfilling. This person is, this sentient being is my wish fulfilling, all the wish fulfilling. Ba, 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 ba. Wow, 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 wow. Mm-hmm. So like this now, all the sentient beings like this, from everyone, every helping, every hungry ghost, every animal, tiniest, can't see with the eye, but with the machine, tiniest. So then human beings, Sura, Asura, everyone, those who live in the water, ocean, live in the underground, and on the bushes, on the trees. Live in the bushes. And then human beings, Sura, Asura, so everyone is there. And I receive all my past, from beginning to but all the happiness now and happiness future, until enlightenment, everything I receive from every sentient being. From every sentient being, every helpings, every hungry cause, every helpings, think now, every helpings, every hungry cause. Every animal. Every human being. So when you go out, people in the restaurant, people in the car, practice mindfulness, kindness. Your numberless happiness from beginningless rebirth, now, future, up to enlightenment, all the happiness which I mentioned through, up to enlightenment, everything came from everyone, everybody in the restaurant, everybody in the road, in the car, so it can receive from everybody, child, old man, animals, dogs, cats, or the flies, mosquitoes. So from everyone, you think. So while you're walking, going back to home, so practice mindfulness of that. So, so you see, so now the conclusion, what should I do to not harm and best to benefit sentient beings? So then you see, what should I do? Then that's see, I must achieve enlightenment for them. So then, without effort, you can do, see, understanding all I can read in every second, all the sentences, number of sentences in their mind can read them. And every suffering what they have, and every method that fits exactly to them, to bring from happiness to enlightenment. So you know all the methods, and you can reveal without an effort. With the borders to the mind. You have infinite compassion, embracing all sentient beings. You have omniscience. You have a perfect power. So now to achieve that, then you need to exercise lamrim. You need to exercise lamrim. From character falling word to the friend, and the renunciation, bodhicitta, common path, uncommon two stages. So you need to exercise this. That's it. So this is the conclusion. Oh, this is the best thing. So to practice dharma, to exercise lamrim. This is the best thing. This, what you need to do is that. What you need to do is that. Every day, as much as possible, then practice lamrim. You know, every day, as I mentioned before, they gradually learn lamrim, and then, of course, then all the students have learned lamrim and extension subjects. So then those others, so at least lamrim. Then meditate on the stages, on the different level of meditation. So train the mind in that. Along with the preliminary practice. Trying to make the mind closer to lam realization, path to enlightenment. That's what I should do? That's the answer. That's the answer. So, yeah. That's the answer. Yeah. So I think it's stop here. Did all the past, present, which I made to collective, I made to collective, I never listened to me, number Buddhas, made the bodhicitta vision, so all the happiness, success for you, for your every sentient beings, made it regenerative on the mind, on the heart of all the sentient beings, and to regenerate those who don't know bodhicitta, and then those who develop bodhicitta to be increased, and meta bodhicitta be generated in the heart of all the in this work, in the heart of all the Lord realm, then meditating enlightenment, meta bodhicitta be generated in the heart of all the hungry gods, and the meditating enlightenment is good possible, meditating generated in the heart of all the animals, and meditating enlightenment is good possible, bodhicitta and all the heart of the human beings, and meditating enlightenment is good possible, meta bodhicitta be generated in the heart all the suras, asuras, intimates, and made the bodhicitta, particularly in this world, and made the bodhicitta in the heart of all the Singapore, sentiments in Singapore, made the bodhicitta in the heart of all the people who came to ABC in the past, now, future. I know the stars in the past and the present future. The generated in the heart all the strength and completely. May the body be generated in the heart of the Catholic. All the sentient beings that you see, everyone you see, including flies, and ants, all the sentient beings that you see, but the body generate in all the heart, and may the body generate in all the sentient beings heart who see you, May the body be generated in the heart. Anybody who hear your voice, see you, remember you, touch you, so all that. The body is generated in the heart, and then even you see, I dreams you, then see your pictures, and generate body in the heart. Dinakaina, Chanjo, Sanjo, Rinpoche, Makewana, Jeju, Jeva, Nyamba, Meba, One Gondo, Bawara, Sho, Dinakatore. Then the draw, pass best with the medical, but the number listen, number put us and the to be able to realize the dependent arising. Oh, the minnow emptiness, depend, minnow depend rising, the emptiness, depend. Oh, the Kandera Shedunzo Meba, Jundi, Ruva Mebani. Pensa game trozo java yelo kunde awara jinjaro. Then kaina de as you see the letter there, then kaina tara kundu java tonga vete chude. Ozo jave ngave lamsan dinye keje sayan dawa amajo. This is also not just for yourself, for your parents who are dead and who are living, or your family members who are dead and living, to or pray or together with all them. To explore Lama talking about teaching in this very lifetime, so the students here, all of us actualize, not just the intellectual understand, but actualize. Mecha Nandara Same Tindan De La Che Jase Chebe Nindo Che Deto Chege Reni Na Juchu Rosa Jave Tenda Jawa Jo. Bandelamen Namba Tawala Gaji Tanya Lota Meji Shinde Lapa Toya Moguji Lame Chela Samla Juba Yo. Then now we dedicate for the world. Did all the past, the best, which I made it to glory, but I made it to glory, but numberless Buddhas, may the wars that happen now and in the future to be stopped immediately, and may the famine and disease and the dangers of fire, water, air, like I don't know what happened, Bizilla, all the dangers of fire, water, air, earth, all the to be stopped immediately, all the global problems and the as melting water in oceans increase, then watch the danger for the cities already happened, then all those things, then you see weather problem there, too cold or too hot, or so much water weather problem. So when the world decays, when the world ends, at that time the seventh sun rises, and the melt, even the mountains, rocky mountains get melted like the lava. When it comes to rocks, melted. Similar, seventh sun rises so hot, unbelievable hot. Then, the whole earth gets burned by fire. Then the mountains, rocky mountains, get melted into the. At the end in the end of the world, it becomes like that. So so the weather changes, scarce water. Then gradually, then soon now they're afraid water dry, become when the world so scarce water. All these problems that never happen. Plant water. Now it happens in many places to stop all that. So they made the perfect peace, happiness. They prepare to every sentient being with their loving kindness, bodhicitta. All the made the dharma last long time, from where the sentient beings peace, happiness. Then they made the dharma and achieving enlightenment was possible. All that. Then did all the past, present, future, made to glory. Through I made to glory, numberless and the numberless Buddhas, that which do not exist at all from its own side. That I do not exist from its own side. Achieve the Buddhahood which do not exist from its own side. Lead all the sentient beings who do not exist at all from its own side. To that Buddhahood, which do not exist from its own side. I think I by myself alone, who do not exist from its own side. Jambal Bavich, Jambata Kundu Sambo, the Andation, the Gundi Jason Dollar, Jengawa, the Tamcheka, the Java, Tamcheki, Kala, Chutungawa, Sawa, the Sambo, Jajera, and the Jabo Tunga, Chambara, Getama Shiva, Tatun Jamal, Samajo, Tata Singa, David, Tamba, Bandu Shi Wu Tu Sun Jiang Xin Jiang Kun Gao Wei Dien Xin Qian Bei Wei Kong Lo Zo Do Bo Ro Ze
초성 고벨레 몬토로 바다소도제 건도샤덴쇼.
Thank you. Good night.